What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? I am SMB and welcome to another death battle reaction. So in this, I'm actually gonna be checking out some anime death battles. Now I've selected three different anime death battles, so I figured this is gonna be super juicy. Now to be honest, guys, I haven't really watched some anime, like some episodes of some anime shows by myself or this year. Well, I remember last time I began watching more anime besides Sonic X was back in 2016 or 2017. Could be both, but when I was a teenager, I've started discovering more different anime, and I just love watching anime on YouTube. I do be watching more anime on my Roku TV. I think most of y'all might have heard about Crunchyroll. There's a lot of old school anime shows on there. I don't know if y'all are familiar with a retro anime channel. I think it's been discontinued for a while. But I remember Sonic X used to be aired there before it's on Tubi. It was some sort of retro anime that used to be aired on Roku, but I think it's been discontinued now. But besides the point, there's some anime shows I've continued watching, and there's some that I'm just not feeling like watching it, even though I was thinking about watching it. But then yeah, I don't know, I struggled with some anime shows to watch, so I just watch anime automatically on Roku, such as Pokemon. Yeah, I started watching more Pokemon. But I remember back in the day, I watched so many anime on YouTube, and it's one of those very short 10-minute long anime videos, and it's not necessarily a full episode, but I be watching those type of anime shows where it's short clips or compilation. Yeah, I've been watching anime for quite a while, and I've been obsessively downloading so many anime videos on my old laptop, my old Toshiba laptop that I don't have anymore. And yeah, to the point where I have to store all of them on a Google Photos app or Chrome app to save more space on my PC. And I also do be watching one of those anime music videos too, those AMV anime videos. Yep, I be watching them too. Yeah, I remember the time where, you know, there's some anime, videos that people upload, and time after time it gets copyrighted. It full episodes, they just eventually gets copyrighted it. So I ended up downloading like most anime videos I could find and watch. But yeah, I do be watching full episodes of anime, even on different websites, different anime websites. Like I remember watching a Yandere anime, and I don't know if y'all heard of Gasai, that pink-haired psychopath chick, the one who be saying you give. Yeah, I think y'all might have heard of that. I think it was like some sort of diary, Future Diary. Yep, it was Future Diary. I've used to watch Future Diary. I've used to watch another. Oh man, that's a Final Destination anime. Holy shit. Data Live. I've used to watch that even on season 2. Yeah, it's those type of anime shows, besides just superhero anime shows, that I've used to seeing back in the day when I was a teenager. And I also remember the anime that was like one of those, what's they call it? What's that industry that had an arson attack back in like 2018? It was some sort of like a Kyoto anime industry. Yep, it was those Kyoto anime shows. One of those normal anime that I've used to seeing before. Yeah, guys, it's pretty crazy sharing my anime history with y'all. Really is. I've been watching normal, romance, horror, sometimes superheroes, even the most weirdest, explicit anime shows too, like for example, Elo manga. I think that was the weirdest anime. If I pronounced it right. I'm pretty sure I did. But that is one of those 17 plus, 18 plus type of anime show that I used to see when I was a teenager. I have to be at least 14 to 15 years old at that time. Between 2016 to 2017, those type of anime era. So yeah, y'all pretty much get the point. I've been watching anime for a while, but I've just There's some anime shows that I really haven't seen before, and I really didn't feel like watching the full episodes of those types of anime, so I just watch anime videos on YouTube, and some are short, some are 10 minutes long, some is like a compilations, and most is like a AMV type of videos. Yeah, I was a teenager, okay guys, I was a teenager. But anyways, today we'll be reacting to a newest recent death battle that might interest me. And this is an anime death battle. It's the newest one, so we're gonna start with that first. Today we'll be checking out Aang versus Traveler, Avatar: The Last Airbender versus Genshin Impact. Now, I've heard of Avatar before. I've heard of Avatar. But I be seeing lots of Genshin Impact. One of those. It's giving you like a VTuber vibe. It's like one of those, like the VTuber community. Yeah, I be seeing lots of that. But as for Avatar or Aang from Avatar, I've used to remember. Did it air on Nickelodeon last time? Did Avatar air on Nickelodeon? Feels like it. But hardly ever watched that show, but I have heard about it. It's this kid who is like an airbender, and it is similar to the Legend of Korra. This is similar to the Legend of Korra. She is a teenage girl who is also an airbender too, if that's how you Aang and Korra, they have similarities. Like, they both have, I think it was 3 elements. It was wind, fire, and air. Or was it 4 elements? With water? Was it water too? Water, fire, air, wind? No, it can't be wind. I think it was 3 elements. It was 3 elements. I've used to seen the Legend of Korra way long ago. I do not know how long this was, but it feels like in my freshman high school year type of vibe. I think I've used to seen that. I know for a fact that aired on Nickelodeon. That also aired on Nickelodeon. So I've used to seen the Legend of Korra a long time ago. Way long time ago. I remember seeing it too. We was like in a classroom, and I don't know which classroom that was, so I'm gonna just say a music classroom for all I can remember. Or could be in my middle school year. I really do not remember that much, but it could be in my middle school a year. I doubt it was in elementary. Could be in my middle school. I might have watched that in middle school. But anyways, it was a cool it's an anime martial arts fighting cartoon. So imagine if Aang competes with Korra. Now that would have made more sense, because there are similarities. They both have something in common. I mean, they're both martial artists, fighters. They're both kung fu fighters, ninja fighters. They both have elements. They're both airbenders. Like, this should have been Aang versus Korra. But I know nothing about Traveler. I do know Aang, though. I do know. And then I believe, if I remember, when I was a kid, I think I didn't like the Avatar game, because I guess I didn't want to play anymore. I don't know what game that was from. I don't know if that was a PlayStation game or a Nintendo Wii game. But all I know is I remember receiving a Avatar game, but I guess the game was confusing. I don't know. I was so young and I didn't get a chance to play all the way. I guess I've lost touch in that Avatar game, but I don't know which game I used to play that on. I don't know if that was a Wii game. I don't know if that was a PlayStation. That could be a Wii game. I really don't remember that much. But anyways, I am going with Aang to win. Okay? So let's check if Aang will win against Traveler. So we're gonna get this started, and please enjoy. I've selected 3 anime death battles. This is one of them. This is the newest one, actually, and I've selected 2 more, which I can't wait to show y'all. But yeah, there's some anime that, you know, I might have watched all the way. I might have watched half of the show, or I just didn't get a chance to look into other animes. But there are some animes that I might recognize. Okay, I might have recognized, or, you know, familiar with. So I'm going with the Avatar franchise. Let's just get this started. This was a really long intro, and I apologize, but let's get this started. Oh shit!
Aang the Avatar versus Aether the Traveler.
Which journeyman will come out on top in this elemental battle?
Why didn't you say
With my
Aether?
boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze
Why
the
didn't you
weapons,
say
armor, and
Aether?
skills to find out
That's
who
so-
would win a death
That's
battle.
just odd.
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago,
Oh,
the 4
Earth.
nations lived in
Earth.
harmony, united by a master of the elements, the Avatar.
This Avatar reincarnated as different people for centuries, all with their own struggles. And man, was that true for our boy Aang.
Not at first, of course, thanks to his master and guardian, Yatso.
As a cheeky little air
Yatso.
nomad, Aang traveled the world causing shenanigans, all while learning to control the winds with airbending.
Based on the real-life martial art Bagua Zhang, airbending is the most spiritual of
Oh,
the
that's
4
like in
bending
China?
styles, focusing on evading and diverting attacks through
Or
subtle
Hong Kong?
motions. With even the smallest movement, Aang can create tornadoes, run like like the wind and block hypersonic explosions.
The perfect style for a twinkle-toed goofball like Aang. He even invented his own
Whoa, 112! Biologically
Added a
12!
lighter staff for flight, and the sky
Whoa!
was the limit. But you know how
Whoa!
it goes. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Their conquest spread, war was inevitable, and Aang was the only one who could save the world.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with all that, and being forcibly separated from Gyatso. He was just a kid, so he froze up. Like, literally, he accidentally froze himself and his adorable Sky Bison Appa for 100 years.
Until he was awakened by the Water Tribe siblings Katara and Sokka. Time wasn't kind to Aang's people. With no avatar to keep balance, the Airbenders, Aang's entire culture, were wiped out by the Fire Nation.
Oh, that's rough, buddy. But Aang took the wake-up call to heart.
As the Avatar, it's Aang's duty to understand the world's people, learning their cultures, their sadness, joy, and humanity.
And what better way to do that than learning how they kick ass?
From the Northern Water Tribe and his twin crush, Aang learned waterbending. Themed around Tai Chi movements,
I did research today, and
targets create water whips.
I think that's the girl he married.
Learning earthbending was way tougher, but
That was like his childhood friend.
Being a wimpy pushover. Now
And he had kids with her.
Move the terrain of entire cities, and
Because he's
lucky
much,
with
much
a solar
older.
Style seismic sense.
Earthbending is themed around the steady stances of Hung Quan Kung Fu, waiting for the right moment to strike head on.
There was a lot to learn, but even with the world at stake and this moody hothead on his tail, Aang had fun doing it. Who could forget the adventures penguin sledding, going through the bending bayous, and living in Ba Sing Se, the city where no wars ever happened.
Yet across his journey, one power eluded Aang, the Avatar state, an enhanced mode of being that came to him in moments of peril.
Sure, if Aang dies in it, the Avatar cycle ends permanently, but who cares when it gives you enough power to wipe out a whole Navy fleet?
Come on, Boomstick. The Avatar state is more than just a power amp.
Jocelyn, how long have you been standing there?
I've been here the whole time. I lurk where all Avatar talk is. Through the cosmic power of the Avatars before him and the ancient spirit Rava, Aang gains the knowledge and experience of all previous Avatars, greatly expanding his bending options. Lava bending from Avatar Roku, sonic shouts from Avatar Yang Chen, and even more are theoretically available to him through their memories.
Oh, I get it. You can't just grind your way to controlling the Avatar state.
Right. If Aang wanted to stop Fire Lord Ozai, he needed something else.
He needed onion banana juice.
Yeah,
Onion
technically,
banana
I suppose.
juice.
Gross.
Specifically,
I don't
Aang
think
sought
I
the guidance
wanna
of Guru
know
Pata.
what that
Mastering his
tastes
power
like.
meant clearing his chakras, emptying his mind of earthly attachments. Seems simple, but this also meant rejecting his feelings for Katara, the person he loved most.
When he had to choose between the world or the girl, Aang followed his heart and it didn't end well.
He got better. Aang was determined to understand the world's people, even the enemy Fire Nation. Something he accomplished thanks to the redeemed Prince Zuko, the Sun Warriors.
And these two honkin' dragons! Aang was scared of firebending, but it's totally awesome! It's not just about burning and blowing shit up. Okay, well it is, but there's so much more to it.
Formed from the explosive movements of Shaolin
I'm
Kung Fu,
surprised
firebending
they
controls
didn't
all
show
manner of heat.
Korra.
And through the teachings of fire and water, he can redirect lightning bending, a burst of atmospheric discharge shot at over 200,000 miles per hour.
Iroh, the best uncle ever, used his techniques to redirect natural lightning. So, you know it's the real deal. Not crazy enough? At his peak, Aang surpassed benders who could throw buildings, melt stone, and hold up this gigantic light.
Holy
Whooping Ozai's
shit!
butt, no problem, right?
Buildings!
Not exactly. You see, the air nomads were pacifists who believed in the value of life above all. Being the last airbender, Aang didn't think his people were truly gone unless he went back on their teachings, meaning he really didn't want to kill Ozai.
So, what, he's just a coward now? Mr. Firelord is about to burn down the entire Earth Kingdom!
Stop being bully,
Even
man.
listening, Aang was simply at odds with what he wanted
being
and
a
what the
bully.
world expected, so he needed to make a choice.
Right. In his greatest challenge yet, Aang discovered his true self, making his spirit unbendable and finally mastering the Avatar state.
Making him as strong as avatars who could cause hurricanes, tsunamis, and volcanic eruptions.
Or in Avatar Kyoshi's case, a new island. As in, she broke off nearly 30 square miles of a peninsula to form a new landmass. But to defeat Ozai, Aang needed one final element, something few avatars had bent before: energy bending.
Not the
Energy
easiest
bend.
thing to do, but Aang totally overwhelmed Ozai, severing the tyrant's connection to fire and stopping his invasion, all while keeping his no-kill run intact. The ultimate FU to this warlord's ideology.
Oh.
Now that the Fire Nation had cooled off,
Ugh.
Aang led
Really?
a new era of peace with the United
Really?
Republic of Nations, a place where all people could prosper and where a new generation and a new avatar would take the reins.
He even got hitched with Katara. Take that,
Yeah.
shippers.
Yeah.
Will end you.
For all his doubts, Aang fulfilled the Avatar's
Yep.
destiny and then
Aang
some.
is lucky.
And he did it in a way that was true to who he was.
Because before being
married.
the Avatar, or even
He's
an
now
Airbender,
married.
the greatest thing he could ever be was himself. All in a day's work.
Oh,
for a
he-
fun-loving kid.
Wow, they shaved his hair.
The battle is coming up thanks to this episode's sponsor, DraftKings Casino.
Big news from the casino. Lightning Link is
Ooh.
first time ever.
Bro, I be
Right on
seeing that
Lightning
DraftKings
If you're
Casino
new, you
every
play
time
$5
on
and
TV
get 1,000
commercials.
spins, including 500 Lightning Link spins.
Even on
Math
YouTube
that,
ads.
that's 50 spins per day for the first 20 days.
Strike now to claim your offer.
Okay.
Download the DraftKings Casino
It
app.
feels
Sign up
like
with code BATTLE.
Aang-
Spin Lightning
It
Link
feels like I'm gonna be
anytime.
motivating
Round is
Aang. I'm
yours.
gonna give
Partnership with DraftKings
Aang
Casino.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
more
In Connecticut, help
confidence.
is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777.
And
or
hopefully he
visit
can
ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 and over. Physically present
impress
in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and West
Katara-
Virginia only.
Katara?
Void in Canada. Eligibility restrictions apply. Non-withdrawable
His
spins.
wife?
50 spins per day for 20 days. Valid for select
Marriage
games only and
wife?
expire each day after 24 hours. Spins values vary. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends August 23rd at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
Man, sorry about
Add
that,
extra
guys.
barbecue sauce.
Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Tevat, a mysterious land governed by godly archons that drew the eye of someone beyond the stars, Aether.
AKA the Traveler, who escaped his dying world with his sister
I've
Lumi
never
in search
played
of the flowers that bloomed on their lost home. Only to
Genshin
crash land, awaken to an
Impact.
apocalypse, and
Okay,
get cubed
I've
by
just seen
this
videos of it.
Separated from his sister, Aether awoke, again, in a new, less apocalyptic age, and fished up
He
his
is
own
1,000 years
pixie
old.
Paimon.
Yeah, she makes.
Okay, I recognize her.
Guide, Traveler.
I've recognized
Traveler to the
Paimon.
windy country of Mondstadt to find his link to the past, but got a Breath of the Wild glider instead.
And his first.
Did you just did a Legend of Zelda reference?
Slashes, tornadoes,
Breath of the Wild?
Of course.
Windblade! But guess what? Traveler wasn't the only one with a power like this. Tevat was full of blessed people wielding these relic things called visions.
Vision bearers can imbue their weapons and
Visions.
bodies with elemental power, summon items, and use a special, well, vision to perceive the elements around them.
Normally, they're limited to a single element, but Traveler is just built different. Through Paimon's guidance, he began collecting elements from mysterious statues across Tevat. No vision relic needed for him.
Each nation had a new culture, a new element, a new crisis.
And new character banners. When asked to play a sleuth for a murder case in Liyue, Traveler wasn't interested. A corpse couldn't tell him where his sis was, but he was roped in anyway and got the Geo ability to form rock constructs and eruptions of Earth.
When Aether ventured to Inazuma, he didn't care about its war with the Vision Bearers and their Archon either, until he saw the suffering caused by its tyrannical rule, and joined the resistance with electro abilities, fighting the powers that be using electric buzzsaws, thunder blades, and lightning.
He even learned to dodge lightning. Other electro users like my wife Lisa can conjure storms. No shock when my adopted daughter Klee made explosions.
He may not have the
All
same
kinds of people like
capabilities
this.
as Aang though.
Twinks.
Yeah,
Or-
so that has its own laws, Boomstick.
Oh, it's you
Many
from
twinks
the
being one of
Deathbed
them.
of
Maybe 2 or
Extreme.
3 of them, actually.
Ringmaster.
Shut up, Wiz. This guy's been playing
That
Genshin
remaster
since
guy.
launch.
I know everything there is to know about the Genshin meta. Either gives its
McDonald's?
elements for
I'm just seeing
different
McDonald's
reactions.
hat.
Basically, big elemental combinations. Geo crystallizes materials into special barriers. Electro mixed with water stuns foes. Animo spreads elements around in swirls of destruction. Boom, 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 boom!
Like how I combine beer and gunpowder.
Exactly, Boomstick. Using Dendro, Traveler can form plant life that, when mixed with water and lightning, makes homing beams. Yeah, run from that. With enough clever thinking and artifact farming, you can combine anything in Genshin.
Okay, we get it. Go lose another 50-50, you whale.
I'll show you a whale. Drop one on your lap next time you're not looking.
In Sumeru, Traveler later beat Scaramouche, an edgy catboy with multiple elements at his fingertips, all in a time loop that got repeated 168 times.
Speaking of time, Aether had control of more than just his own future. Tevet's fate fundamentally changed in ways small and grand, all through his unending willpower.
Because the Traveler was a descender, someone unbound by the land's destiny. Even this big tree that records all of the world's events had no idea he existed.
Sakala?
Like when he helped defy the judgment of
Sakala
the biblical
tree.
flood in
Cherry blossom
Fontaine, where
cherry.
he mastered Hydro for his best Cuphead impression with water bullets.
Heck, a dinosaur chose not to blow up the world just because Paimon and Traveler befriended it. If that wasn't cool enough, Traveler can, unrelated, turn into a dinosaur. Hell yeah! Yo, look at him. Wonder if I could get a dinosaur on my Genshin team.
Through these legally distinct Pokemon, Aether can fly, dig through the earth, or charge foes like a Jurassic bull. He traveled across the land, searching far and wide, and finally stopped swinging that one-star dull blade.
Instead, picking up the prototype Rancor, which he wields like a beast thanks to the Swordmaster Skirk, and several straight days of training. What a grind set! Still, Traveler Sist kept eluding him, choosing to hang in the shadows with these Gluminati folk.
A group from Conria, the nation cursed by the gods for messing with the Abyss. Unbeknownst to Aether, his sister had already traveled to Vat in a journey that mirrored his own.
And at the end, she found... Well, we don't really know. Not yet, at least. But whatever it is got her to side with the creepy villains. Lot twist!
Eventually,
Well, that's
Aether reached
7
the
days.
nation
That's
of
7
Netland
years
to
of
fight
bad
its
luck.
never-ending war with the Abyss. He gained the Pyro element, learning to launch fireballs and explosions
And mirrors,
combined of
bro.
flame with lightning.
He didn't just dabble in fancy pyrotechnics. By connecting with the people there, Traveler achieved Night Soul's Blessing, a power-up state fueled by primordial element juice, strong enough to make a blade of fire hundreds of feet long. Hell yeah, that's strong enough to take down the heart of the Abyss, which is on the level of 5-star waifus like Mawika and the Raiden Shogun.
An Archon who, in
Sorry about
ages
that,
past,
guys.
sliced Yashiori Island in two.
I'm a little
That's cool,
exhausted.
but how about when this Venti guy threw
But-
a whole-ass mountain? According to Paimon, Traveler can
I'ma
level a
focus.
mountain himself.
Additionally, Aether learned how to
just
use
don't want
light
my
energy
eyes
to
to
form a
burn.
Kuvaki shield, something he used to protect the people of Nodcry by blocking a cannon blast with enough energy to obliterate a town.
This was no ordinary cannon either. It also uses Kavaki energy, so that's a beam of light.
Through all his adventures, Aether had come to genuinely care for Tevat's people. Maybe one day he will reunite with his sister, but for now, he's fighting for a whole new world. His new home.
Ooh, you need a higher adventure rank for that.
Don't you worry, gang. I dumped all my savings into Primo Gems for this. We can't miss when those ice guys trying to kill the
This is
Traveler
gonna be tough.
inevitably warm up to him.
This is gonna be tough.
Still got it.
Oh, so that's why you're broke as shit.
To Aether, the journey has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs of its people, they are all part of it. Even if he's against the Abyss itself,
Oh,
a new
man.
dawn is somewhere just beyond the stars, and a field of flowers Lumine too loved. The battle's about to start, and if you like death battle music, some of your favorite battle tracks are coming to a collectible final album.
boy.
This album features 10 tracks from our independent era, created by our awesome composers Brandon Yates and Theirwolf Media, like Death and Bloom from Ruby vs. Maka,
Or Requiem for a Thief from Joker vs. Giorno.
ooh, can't forget
You steal
Game
my
Over
heart.
from Bowser vs.
Wait,
Eggman.
you steal my heart.
And more. Plus, it makes a great piece of art to display around your place. Drawn up by our own animation director, Luis Cruz.
This
Oh,
album is only
man.
available for pre-order. So head to deathbattle.gg or click the link in the description before August 10th and pre-order a copy so you don't miss out.
And remember, Archivist and Chronicler members get a discount. That's deathbattle.gg, the home of Death Battle.
Okay, let's see.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data.
Let's see
through
if
all
Aang got
possibilities.
this.
It's time for a death battle!
All right. Here we go. Okay, it's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky, guys.
Two elements?
Oh.
Cute!
I don't think you wanna. I don't think you wanna fall for it. Oh, damn. Whoa, okay. Okay, alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the intro. They wanna make you think Aang gets defeated. Poor Paimon.
Cool glider. Can it do this?
Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't think it's over.
Traveler, get up! Never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Remember.
Bro, is he gonna win? Is he gonna win? Is he gonna win, bro? I mean, it's gonna be pretty shocking. Oh, God.
For those who came before, and those who will follow. I am Avatar Aang, the last Airbender.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Yo, is Aang got this? Is Aang a god? Is he a god?
Take this!
Oh, it's not working.
Through the heights and shallows,
It's not working.
through infinite dusks and dawns.
It's not working, guys. It's not working. Damn!
Way to go, Traveler.
I had a feeling.
Does this mean no treasure?
I had a feeling Traveler would win. I was wrong
But Daly's
once again.
What a miss.
This was an interesting pairing, so let's break this down by
Damn, guys.
speed and elements.
First up, power. Aang and Traveler could both change the terrain of entire cities.
Damn.
They're way stronger than characters that can break mountains, but at their peak, they're both tearing up islands.
Aang's avatar state
Whew.
on par with Kyoshi, who created and moved the island of Kyoshi. Similarly, Night Soul's blessing let Aether contend with Archon-level foes like the Raiden Shogun, who split Yashiori
Okay,
Island
guys.
in two.
With an
Okay.
attack that even Vision Bearer's weaker than Traveler.
I knew I had a
He's definitely
feeling
on that level.
that
Kyoshi Island
Aether
is
is gonna
6
win
miles
because
wide and long.
Paimon had
Kyoshi
motivated
moved the island
him.
17 miles offshore in 2
And I'm like, oh my
So
God,
we have everything we
he's
need to
gonna
calculate the
win.
amount of kinetic energy
I
this
think he's
would
gonna
require.
win.
Turns out it's basically the same as cutting
Okay,
Yashiori Island. About 3,000
unfortunately-
gigatons of TNT. So their power is tied up.
Which means comparing their experience is crucial.
Aang
Aether's mastered more elements than Aang, but the Avatar state
Wasn't
gave Aang
powerful
centuries of
enough.
knowledge.
With the memories and abilities of
Which
past
sucks.
avatars, Aang's kit was so extensive in a way Aether had no real answer for.
Not to mention, Aang's training was more focused. Traveler is skilled, sure, but his training
Oh,
was mostly
man.
just a means to finding his sister. While Aang's
Man, this is
all
hard,
about
man. This is
mastering
hard.
elements to
These
combat other
these
elements.
predictions are just
Narrowly goes to Aang.
difficult.
However, another important factor to consider is speed.
In terms of mobility, both could roughly match the other. If Traveler was immobilized with earthbending, he could just dig his way out as a dinosaur.
And Aang's airbending and glider meant he could easily counter Aether if he took
This
flight.
is college
In terms
level
of raw
of
reaction speed,
prediction.
Traveler had it in the bag. Aang bending
This is
away
crazy.
is crazy fast, but
This is
Traveler
so
could dodge
crazy,
lightning
man.
much earlier in his journey, and now he can
Come on,
block
guys,
out
we need to
Light's
catch up.
blocking laser.
While lightning can move over
We need to catch up.
1,000 miles per hour,
We have to.
a beam of light can
Okay,
move 186,000
two more.
miles per
2 more anime death
Over
battles and
3,000 times faster
one
than
bonus
Aang.
death battle.
Traveler takes
Right,
the
guys?
by a landslide.
So this all came down to the elements. Who could turn the forces of nature against the other?
Got two more
first, Aang said that
anime
this was
death
Aang's
battles
dub.
I'm gonna share
Aether's
with
elemental
y'all.
control is remarkable, but most of his
We gotta
attacks
catch
are
up.
projectiles,
We have to.
fires, and
At
very
least by
specific
faith.
elements that Aang has bent away in the
If
past.
we're lucky enough,
Aether has never shown the
we gotta
precision
catch
or
up.
creative
We have to.
flexibility that we've seen with Aang's bending.
But throw in the combos of elemental reactions and the script flips. Traveler could mix not just his elements, but also Aang's in ways that Aang could not. Bending was Aang's greatest strength, but also, against Traveler, a weakness.
Because Aang usually had one or more elements around him, it gave Aether an easy access point through these combinations. When Aang used fire, Aether could use lightning to catch him in an overload. If Aang used water, Traveler's electrocharge could paralyze him, and so on.
This isn't just a gameplay
Man.
thing. Genshin characters like the lovely Lisa canonically say this is how the elements work.
And unlike Aang, Aether has fought multiple people who can use multiple elements. The longer the fight went on, the more Aether would trip Aang up with these combinations, some of which Aang could not bend.
Aang could redirect lightning, sure, but what about electro buzzsaws, or an electrified tornado, or dendroblasts of pure plant energy?
The Kavaki shield especially gave Aether a strong defense to fall back on. Since it was made of
Whew.
pure light, Aang had no way to remove it outside of brute
Ooh, we
force.
got
By
a lot of
comparison,
catching up to do,
Aang's wind
guys.
barrier wouldn't lock Traveler's elements. It would actually merge with
A
them
lot.
and create more combos that would target
It's gonna
himself.
take lots
What a
of
great
practice,
situation to
too.
be in.
And since Aether's powers came from external earthly sources, like those statues, Aang could not depower him with energy bending, even if he theoretically overcame Aether's willpower.
Willpower that is strong enough to alter the fate of the entire world. Sorry, Aang, but elements goes to the Traveler. Cinch in his victory.
Yes.
Aether
Sorry you
wouldn't
had to
cut it.
lose,
He was
Aang.
in his element.
The winner is the Traveler, Aether.
Okay, I'm ready for my cameo. Oh. Oh.
Next time on Death Battle.
Lego?
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Sorry I failed you, Aang. I thought you was like the god of kid. Or the kid of God. I don't... Yeah, So, congrats to Aether. That was just a challenging anime death battle. That was just really challenging. It really is. I had a feeling that Aether was gonna win. I had a feeling. Because of the motivation of Paimon, it allowed Aether to never give up. This reminds me, who was the previous motivator in my previous death battle reactions? Who was it? Who was the other motivator? I know there was another motivator in my previous death battle reactions, but I don't know which one. I don't know which one. All I can think of is probably Man, I can't remember. Okay, all I can think of is Ash Ketchum versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, that's all I can think of. Ash Ketchum versus Yugi Moto. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I might be wrong, but I might be wrong though, but thank you so much guys for watching. This death battle was still epic. We're gonna keep trying again and get more, hopefully get more corrections of my death battle predictions. So as always, 1985 signing out. I'll see y'all with another anime death battle. Okay, it's gonna be tricky predicting, but hopefully we can be able to catch up. So as always, 1985 signing out. Peace out.